Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Robocraft. In today's episode, we're going to be continuing on our goal, on our mission, our divinely chosen path to get a robot in every tier. Off camera, some time ago, I did build this. This is not a new build, it's quite an old one, but one I have never recorded with. It is called RAM. It is, as you can see, a plasma tank. 4 tracks of pure plasma happiness. Extremely difficult to kill, not the best in terms of strength. 4 of these guns are tier 3, 2 are tier 4. Of course, tier 4 is available in tier 3, so the only over-tiering done is with the orange armour at the front, which I found very, very useful thus far. We're going to be just getting into a few games today and seeing if we can improve its design. Like I say, I've not really played with it much since its inception. I made it simply to play with someone and then left it alone. But I think it did remarkably well, if I do recall correctly. It's been a couple of weeks. So yeah, going to play a couple of games, hopefully do well, see where we can improve, and then improve it to have a permanent tier 3 in our collection. Hopefully it won't be too different, as I quite like the look of it, honestly. Aesthetically, I am fairly happy with this robot. It's not the best designed robot, it's not a work of art, but certainly for me, I like it. It's got a nice, very straightforward appeal. It is a tank which looks kind of like a truck, in its own spiky, rammy way, hence the name RAM. So, without further ado then, with me waffling on, I'm going to just get into a quick match and see exactly how well this baby does. Back in a second, sir and sirettes. First match, and not exactly a surprise of our luck, we are in a boss battle. Thankfully versus plasma tanks. Well, plasma ground units anyway, which I'm quite happy with. Certainly happier with those than flyers or even a ground SMG. Still not looking forward to it, but at least fortune's on our side. However, there are 3 of them. A tier 8 and 2 tier 6s. Now that I'm not particularly pleased with, it must be said. So here's hoping this actually goes well. People in the chat are already quite disappointed and rather upset by this this revelation. Okay, stay here and wait. I keep forgetting the enemies don't spawn in the middle. We do have, is that oh, I thought it was a flyer. A flyer would have been great, but we are in tier 3, so I shouldn't really be too surprised. See, originally, right there was pretty much my design. I was originally going to go with this robot. A hover tank. Sorry, a hover cruiser. Able to, you know, poke its head over ridges before firing. Definitely one robot down the bottom. Not sure where, though. Don't really want to fire to reveal our position just yet. Even though our teammates aren't particularly... Oh, I think I saw the enemy. That's a rock, but he was behind there, okay. I did spot the rock. The rock has been... Okay, I just saw him there. He's in the shadow. There we go. Oh, darn, just off. My aim is going to be atrocious for the first few matches. Getting used to a new plasma vehicle is so difficult, at least for people like me. That one's very low down. There's one over there as well who's being shelled, so hopefully they'll be taking some damage. I'm getting a bit close. I'm not happy about how close I'm getting, but I'm going to continue anyway because I do want to hit the enemy at least once. There we go. Okay, 2,900 damage, direct hit. Not too bad at all. Spotted him again just to keep him spotted. There's one of the enemies up there. I think that's the tier 8 by the looks of it. So that's just one of the tier 6s. At least that means his damage is going to be a bit less crippling. Oh, sorry sir. My fault, my fault. Okay, both of us missed. Okay, good. Synchronized failure means no one failed at all. Oh, it's a walker. Excellent. So it is the higher tier. Not saying a walker makes it any less dangerous, just means I could possibly plink off its leg if I get a good plasma hit. There we go, lovely. Try and hide behind here as much as I can. Not that it's really going to save me much, but any damage reduction is very much needed right now. Please keep ignoring me. Ah, darn. Bouncy little bugger. There's actually 2 enemies left. There isn't the only enemy left, which is upsetting. I was going to say maybe we could win just the 4 little guys left, but there is 2 enemies, so it is a bit of a concern. There we go. Hit his shield, but even that is certainly something. Okay, I think his weapons are down, so let's make sure we're actually hitting him now. Yeah, he's got no weapons left, let's just pelt him. Excellent. A good start to the day, even if I don't get the kill. Oh. This is the last boss left now. Wonderful. Suddenly wishing I had more tier 4 guns, honestly. It was a good bit of target practice, honestly, since I was not focused on. It was quite a nice bit of target practice. Yes, we got the killing blow. Excellent. Now that was a good starting match, indeed. Yes, sir. How much RP would you give us, our little baby tier 3, for that effort? Wow! 10,000 RP in tier 3. Now that I'm okay with. Also 28 tech tokens. I have so many tech tokens. Particularly in tier 5. Actually, where do I have the most? Tier 5 and tier 8 apparently are my most played. Or at least the most well done, I guess I should be able to say. Nothing to unlock. Well, at least the next big mega bot update will be soon, so there'll be something else to buy with my RP and tier 10 ranking points. But that was a good match. Controlling this robot is a pleasure. 4 tracks is always happiness. So let's get into another game, hopefully doing as well, possibly against real opponents though, rather than bosses. Not that bosses aren't real opponents, but you know, a normal even match? Yes, even match. A balanced match is what I was trying to say there. So back in a second. Okay, that's more like it's an even match. A Minecraft chicken. Well, hats off to you, sir, for the brilliant creature you've made in front of us. What's its gun? Oh, it has a single medic gun. Of course it's a chicken medic. Who wouldn't want a chicken medic? Okay, there's quite a few rails on both sides. The current rail spam is getting a little out of hand now. I may be taking back some of my love for the recent changes. Not so much because the changes weren't needed, because they certainly were, but more because it started to become the game of rails, honestly. Every match is being dominated by huge numbers of rails, which is a little bit upsetting, honestly, but I still think the changes were completely needed, so I'm not going to complain too much. Also, I don't think rails have that much of an easy time taking this particular robot out, honestly. Oh, sorry, so okay, everyone straightforward. Once again as well, I've also forgot radar jammers and such. It's always something I forget, radar jammers, I always forget to add to the robot. The plasma tank over there. Yes, hit the guy behind him, which is totally the goal of that shot, which was an SMG. Just duck away. Oh, rail. Can't actually see where that. Where's the rail? Am I blind? That was way too. Oh no, it wasn't too high. Just got out of the way. Okay. My aim is slowly improving. Oh, plasma incoming. Ah, I could have dodged that as well. I even saw it. There's the rail. So try and a little bit higher than that. That's pretty much where I want to be aiming at right now. Trying to get around the corner to shoot them. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. Okay, well, that's going to be boring as hell if I stay there. So I'm going to just go ahead and go forward. See if we can't. Let's see if we can avoid flipping. Excellent. Oh, there's a rail aiming. There he is. Oh yeah, I'm not sure why he was so keen to get in my way then. That was a bit of a silly mistake. He could have quite easily backed off and got a good shot on me. Hello, bouncing. Oh, so now there's someone capping our base. Okay, let's go defend. We've only got a low level. We've got a low health SMG and a low health, and a high health actually rail. My word, 92% is pretty high actually. Let's go help out just in case. We do want to win this match if possible. Oh no, I think they have just killed the opponent? Question mark. There's been no deaths recently on the scoreboard. Okay, never mind. Let's go and attack. Reversing! That's what he was doing originally. Ah, they are being interrupted, so it is an enemy over there. Ooh, what are you firing at? Thrusters don't help track, sir. I mean, look, we're the same speed. I'm sorry. I really wish they did, but they don't. So, ooh, they actually beat off whoever was trying to attack. Okay. Very curious who was defending. I'm hoping it's not some form of floating bugger, because that would be a nightmare. Is that just you hitting me? Okay. Thought perhaps someone's behind us. So slow. The tank war is a very slow war indeed. Okay, thankfully this guy actually spotted them. The last one didn't even bother. Darn, I missed. I can take the shots. I'll say I'm very tanky on this robot, both literally and metaphorically. So yeah, shoot me all you want. It's gonna take a while to break me apart. There we go, lovely, 3 kills. Okay, that went well. This vehicle is proving itself to be quite a forgiving vehicle to play as, because I didn't play exactly perfectly there. I was very stupid with the rail, and I was very silly with the plasmas then, so... But it did its job well, trying to take out the front. It seems that having the enemy face you frontwards is the greatest strength of this robot, so that's something to bear in mind. But honestly, I can't see anything I'd want to change. I mean, I would like a radar jammer, but honestly, if that means sacrificing any more firepower, that's not worth it. Or even armour. I love the armour value. It's going to be very difficult to figure out what I want to sacrifice and what not. Or I could sacrifice and have loads of tracks. That could always be an idea. Okay, let's get into another match. We need more data to figure out exactly what we're going to do with this robot. Also, can I fit one of these in here? That over-tiering. Ooh, please I can do the other one as well. No! That looks so much better though! Darn it! Darn it all. Why would this be a thing? Okay, back in a second. Grr. Okay, technically I did just play another game, which I'm not going to post the recording of, because I got bugged in the floor as soon as I spawned. Which was interesting. I spawned on one of the platforms and simply teleported inside of it. I thought they'd fixed that bug, but apparently not. Let's just carry on then. That was a few seconds I'm never going to get back. In chat, justice demands retribution. Which I believe some Hearthstone, so... Yes, I agree, it definitely does, yes. That looks very... that looks like a very heavy hover, with the hover blades just about supporting it. Hopefully you don't lose any early on, otherwise you are going to be crippled so fast. Plasma, plasma everywhere. Ooh, they have a medic? Oh, that's not fair. Tier 3 medics, honestly. Who would ever make one of those? Ignore Midge. Ignore the fact I had one for so long. Oh, I could have hit you, but you moved. Who moves these days? Okay, that time I just flat out missed. Okay, we're in a terrible position to try and fire. Let's move and actually get a good shot, shall we? We need to learn how to fire these guns. Really do, okay. Oh, enemy flyer, not happy with that at all. Thankfully one of the SMGs did take it out. Okay, that's good. Do I want to lead the charge, being one of the more tanky vehicles? Oh. Apparently one of the enemies had the exact same idea against us. And for his troubles was gunned down. Perhaps that's a sign I really shouldn't be doing that. Got the kill at least, so did get a kill out of that. Oh, let's go for the hover. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, actually hitting the enemy. We're on tier 4s as well by the looks of it. What on earth? Oh, is that the medic? That explains all the white armour. I was thinking that's a lot of white armour for tier 3. But I guess when you, Oh, enemy at our base. But there's so many enemies here, I can't just back off. Okay, there we go. I seem better in close quarters. I think I just need a lot of practice to learn how to fire at long range. Aha. There we go. That is going away. Oh, no, it's not. It's not going to fall. I'm actually going to go and defend base, honestly. I think that's a more important task. I don't really care about the kill too much. Oh, have we already beat them off, or...? Nope, yeah, we beat them. Excellent. We beat them off. Well, I think that's pretty much... There you go. That plasma down there will get the kill from the guy we've damaged up here. Oh, there's another plasma down there, actually. Oh, never mind. We should help. I'll try and help if I can. Where is he still? Is he still down there like where he was, or has he moved? He's still there. Ooh, well, cute little... What an odd-looking fellow there. Oh, come on. I would have... falling mumble mutter. Ah, another nice match, actually. And proving once again we can take a lot of damage. We got hit twice by plasma and hadn't even felt it. I think this is a good vehicle. I think it's a very standard vehicle. I need more... I need more... That's my big issue. I have so many different robots. I swap between game types, weapon types, and robot movement types, and positioning of guns so often. I never get a chance to actually practice. Ooh, on the upside, my ranking increased. Okay, let's play another game. Hopefully doing as well, if not better, than the previous ones. Hopefully better. Here we are again. Still no cursed map today. This is getting very peculiar. At this rate, it's not going to be an official Let's Play, an official test run if we can't go for a cursed map at least once. Oh dear. Yep. Of course we have at least... Well, at least it's on our side, not the enemies, I guess. Still, how does that count as a ground rail? I don't know. Okay, so most of our guys are going down the middle and that way. I'm going to go with this way, although I would prefer the middle, honestly. Sorry, I would prefer the left, as it has more cliff faces, but the middle is certainly a thing. What the bugger? Could have walked into a plasma spam there. That was lovely. Whoever shot that knows exactly where to shoot. Well, good shot. What have I lost? Just a bit of front armor, nothing serious. Okay. It's how I got spotted so early. That's so peculiar. That was like, I wasn't even out of the starter area yet, really. Suppose I was in range. Ah, that's a good shot. Okay. Took 20% of his health off, so we could assume that was the enemy that shot us and feel good about ourselves. We're going to be hit now, though. That we're being shot by every direction but to our left. It's very hard to find a good safe spot about that. What I think I'm going to do is back off and go down this cliff face. We are being shelled still, so pretty good idea, honestly. SMG tank, not exactly what I want to get closer to, so try and stay away from that if we can. Shell it at distance. There we go. Nice bit of damage dealt to him. He's going to back off, which is the smart thing to do at that low health. Hoping that would have grazed him, but it didn't. Can we get to him before he... I think he may have been... I thought he just returned to Mothership. How is that not a hit? Seriously, that was a perfect hit. There he goes. Oh, darn rail. Okay, I'm still reloading. Duh, what bad timing for me. Good timing for him. Okay, that's a terrible play. Why am I lagging? This is not helping. There we are. Take what's on you. Not sure why he stayed so close to me then, honestly. He could have got away and took a better shot, honestly. Two very damaged people versus a very damaged me. Okay, took out one. That's good. My guns are still functional, which is the important thing. The SMG I'm going to just ignore, honestly. He hasn't spotted me, which is good, because it means I have the element of he doesn't exactly know what I'm doing. But I know exactly what he's doing. There's an SMG coming towards his right, which if any sense he'd focus on. But I feel that he wants to kill me. Okay, there you go. Hit him, he didn't hit me. Sadly, I only nicked his front, though, where none of his weapons are. And I tried to spot an ally. Not the best use of a spot there. There we go. Did him in. Okay, there's some guys at our base I think we're going to need to defend. Oh. There's a very, very damaged robot there who is essentially just wheels. Got each other, sadly, there. Seems to have lost a lot of his control. Now, so have I. I've lost my front, which is very annoying. Makes my turning very erratic, but it's still functional. I'm not going to focus on him. As much as I do want to get the kill, I would much rather defend our base, honestly. So that's my prerogative there. Oh, nice shot there by Latrix. Okay, am I even going to be fast enough to get there? Ah, our SMG will. You can do it! Vold the Mort. I see what you did there. I think you may have just won. I've never... Well done. I wasn't even needed. I'm not a very needed... Well, I can still function, but it's how fast this robot turns when it's still got the front armor attached. There we are, we are victorious. Can we take one last shot against the plasma tank, though, who was over here? Perhaps, if he's still there. Yep, still there. And he missed his last shot, leading to a very easy defeat. Excellent. Okay, I think it went quite well. Look at that. That's bizarre. I've lost the tracks, but not the armor. That's a very weird predicament. I normally find the opposite happens, but there we are. That was fun. Okay, I think I'm getting better at plasmas. I've still got a lot to learn, but I think I'm getting there. Okay, let's get into one, maybe two more matches. I've not got the most time in the world today, and my throat is still not exactly at 100%. So long recording sessions, not the best. Back in a second, regardless of that, though. And we are back, and in a boss battle, which is rather confusing. So how come a tier 8 with two tier 6 allies is set up against the same tier as a single tier 8? I don't quite understand how the balancing system there is working, but we will simply believe in the benevolence of Free Jam and Robocraft's owners and believe it is working. If we believe hard enough, Sir and Sirets, it will work. I think this fellow has the right idea. No, never mind. No, he doesn't. The right idea is standing here and waiting for the enemy. Oh. I thought he was a ground plasma, but where the plasma's coming from, I may change my mind. Oh, there he is. Oh dear. Suddenly, really wishing we had more SMGs. Oh, we hit him! Never mind, we actually hit him. Go us. Ah, well, that's That's going to be the only hit we get. It's a thruster stick, really? A thruster stick boss? Not with the most offensive capabilities, it must be said. Or accuracy. But, still. How does that count as ground? Seriously. It does, it says so on the thing. It counts as... Maybe it didn't count as ground, I'm just going mad. Okay, but trying to hit this is ridiculous. Can anyone... Yes, hit again, but still. Look at the little thing. It's a nightmare. I'm bad at hitting ground targets, let alone this little jittery bastard. Oi, jitters! Die! I have a feeling he's not actually going to die. He's going to be kind of knocked out of the... Well, he's going to lose control and go off somewhere else because all the thrusters. Low chance of him being low health without a thruster still working. But I think we can safely assume this is a victory regardless, even if not the most exciting of victory. Yeah, hit him again, okay. Well, we hit him quite a few times actually. I'm quite pleased with myself there. Not the best boss robot. If we had a few more rails or SMGs, that would have been far more painful for him. But still. Okay, well, Sunset, I know it's a short episode, but my throat is wrecking me. It feels like I have razors in... Ooh, that'd be cool. It feels like I have razors currently caressing my throat, so I am going to cut it here. Thank you very much for watching Sunset. I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you will join me in welcoming Ram to our official group, our official permanent holding. Yes, we're getting there now. So a tier 9, a permanent tier 6, and maybe a redesigned tier 1 are the big things I need. A tier 10 is also needed, but because currently it is being taken by a mega SMG rail. A mega SMG hover. A rail. Where are you, sir? There we are. Big old Bob is currently my tier 10 purely because I need to get the SMG kills. It actually works surprisingly well. It's got 568 blocks. It's essentially a solid lump of armor with mega SMGs and hover discs. It works. It's hard to kill. It's really, really simple. It did really badly originally. Man, my ranking suffered so badly because of the initial designs. But now I average about 2 kills a match. So I'm happy enough. So yeah, thank you for watching, Sir and Sirets. If you've got any suggestions for the permanent tier 9 and tier 1, feel free to give me suggestions below. Yeah, tier 9, tier 1, tier 6. Although I do have a tier 1, I'm not too happy with the current state of Monolith. Actually, where is Monolith? Not too happy with it, so that's going to be changed in a future video, most likely actually in a stream, honestly. And we're going to be either changing or very drastically rehauling the Medi-Sled for tier 6. Okay, finally, thank you for watching, Sir and Chat. If you have enjoyed the episode and are enjoying the series, likes, comments, favourites, shares, all of that good stuff is of course very, very welcome. Helps out me, helps out the channel phenomenally. And I must say thank you for all being so good at doing those things at the moment. My likes and everything, my analytics are looking great, and it's a joy to see that. And it's a joy to record, so it's a nice joy combo. Thank you for watching, goodbye, hope to see you next time, have a nice day, do take care.